Pitch
Nope,
misses.
that's a ball.
Ball one. And
Ball
another
two.
ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Fouled off to the right. To the right side, Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Pete Alonso. Cut on and missed at 101. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
2 strikes.
And now the count is even. Strikes him out with 102. So up next, J.P. Crawford. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. That was the sweeper, but it missed. That one hit to right. Tatis pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Evan Carter in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one ripped. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. And that'll do it. Back here in Milwaukee, all set for the start of the inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. And there's a foul ball. Raleigh goes 6 feet 3 inches, 235 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Popped up. Crawford puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a foul out of play.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game.
1 down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Hit in the air, left field. Carter on the move. He makes the grab, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. late on that fastball.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Misses inside. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. So the batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. Ground ball left side. On to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Now here is Elly De La Cruz. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Tied up here in the early going. And that'll do it. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. And a foul ball.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Toss to Alonso. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Foul ball there.
Ball 1.
And that is cut on and missed. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Now it's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Grounded out his first time up. Look out. That fastball drilled him.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Tatis now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Fouled off. He was late. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Bottom of the fourth, and now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. That one ran inside, almost got him.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Fought off foul. Outside low. The count now 2-2. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Judge can't hold up, and that's a strike.
0-1.
Check swing, and he went 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And now 1-2.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone.
Tatis runs. Battling here as he fouls it away. just
Outside, that's the ball.
missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
Runner goes again. Pitch inside. Ready and safe. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Pete Alonso. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. And that's downstairs and outside. Tatis leads off second with one gone in the inning. Fastball for a strike. Junior. He's got it, and there's two away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. The shortstop takes the ball. Kurtz. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Gilbert back to work. That's inside. And that's ball one.
Well, these guys
now on the bump, Garrett Crochet.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
1-1.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball two.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Carter, long run on his horse. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's one away. So now here's the DH, Evan Carter. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
On the ground to the left. Crawford on the run. Sends it over to first.
No, he's safe.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Swung on, belted. Carroll squeezes it. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. And here is Bobby Witt Jr. And that is out of play. And a swing and a miss there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that gets down for a base hit. The throw in. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away. And that's a double. And now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. That misses, and the count is 1-2. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And that's way high. Ball 2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The 2-2 now. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Raleigh aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's through for a hit. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way fast.
And out number 1 on the grab.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Corbin Carroll digs in now. Now a check on him at second. Back safely.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that one clips the corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely. And that's the second disengagement now. Two on, 1 out. Right side, and that's just foul. Just off the inside edge.
That's a really good take.
Laser could be extra bases. Coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. Throw cut off, now to the plate. Around third. Wide throw, and it gets away. 1 down. Elly De La Cruz will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. He swings and fouls one off.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered in this game. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That clips the corner. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. And a sweeper misses for a ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That's off the mark, and the count's full.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning alive.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out.
There goes the runner. Hot shot to third. Sends it across to first. Judge out on the play. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top six. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. And that one is lifted in the air. Tracks it down for the out. One away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And it's fouled away. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. Carroll makes the grab for the second out. Here's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. He's 0 for 1. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
There goes Jackie. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Tag, and he's out at the plate. They don't come much closer. Bottom of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. And a foul ball. Alonso, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Griffey gets under it. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple. J.P. Crawford. The next to hit. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, they found ways to get on base in a variety of ways in this one. Hits, walks, and now a hit by pitch.
Tatis really out his horse for it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. In comes the runner from third, and they lead by 3. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. 1 for 2. Crawford goes. That's in for a strike. One out, and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. And it's caught for the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And they put the tag on him. That's the third out. Back here in Milwaukee. And here's the first. Baseman Nick Kurtz. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
0-1's the count.
Strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. One gone here. Evan Carter getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting on speed.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Carter going back. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 6-2. Raleigh, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging. 2 down, bases empty. Bobby Witt Jr. now at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike one. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball, still 0-2. That one missed. And a swing and a miss. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Ground ball right side, Kurtz. He takes it on his own. Just got him, and he was burning up the baseline. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And they boost their lead. It's 7-2. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Witt over to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Aaron Judge. Tatis makes his way towards it. Can't get there. Base hit. Now they get the runner and a rundown.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a...
Judge on the run, and a bunt back to the pitcher. Safely into second. He's got a double. Now here's an easy out with a pair of runners stranded together. Back here at American Family Field, ready to begin the 8th. Now the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Crochet back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2's the count.
Bunts it in the air. Makes the grab on the run. 1 down. So up next, Chipper Jones. 1 for 3. First pitch swinging.
He's going to have to make
0-1.
sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Foul tip, and he hangs on for strike 3. 2 down, bases empty. And now it's going to be Ken Griffey Jr. And that one in the air center field. Carroll settles under it, brings it in. And that is that. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. Out towards right center field. Junior makes the play, and there's one down. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Cal Raleigh. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 1 out, bases empty. Up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And he pops up the bunt. It's safe at first. The bunt single. Tags the runner for 1.
Now back, second baseman.
Now, Zach Geloff. Swings and misses. 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Throw to third. Save. At the belt and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Liner, base hit. Throws to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. And that's in for a strike. Oh, that one's behind him.
One ball, 2 strikes. That's ball 2.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those.
Up and in, and he gets out of the way. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Man at first. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Now he steps off to reset. And they put the tag on him for the out. Late on that fastball.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
So 2 strikes on Tatis. De La Cruz. The tag, and he's out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. So runner at second, 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Evan Carter.
0-1's the count.
And that one sliced foul. Crochet is just 1 strike away. Got him! And that's the ball game. 7-2 your final.
slowly is the fastest way to get where you wanna be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala, this the good part. When you're living everything you thought of, I know single mothers who rather teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency, I brought the two of to me. The good part is father and father. I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grabbed it and I be if they gon' take it from me. Passion is what I had before any grand. She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. And the gang, we have sacks and some dirty bands, blowing bands out, but I'm still, that's the price of gas. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of the ocean. You know where to find me when it's poetry in motion. She don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of the ocean. You know where to find me when it's poetry in motion. She don't ever mind me.
your favorite. Yeah, keep player. Ooh, think about running for mayor. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum, walaikum salam. Why thank you, we the realest alive. Hi hater, bye hater.
Bye hater, bye Felicia. Not today, not tomorrow either. Look though, it's a lot of back same Lucy Lou. Tryna kill bills off $1 meal, really will fit your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little. Imagine if I had the boo. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul. Cuz had me in the booth, booking nose. First I ever wrote, shorty, the whole block posted. Everybody not the vocals, any social, I'm posted. I'm like, right, they can't cope, I don't know, could be inside. First line was about my shook. You just heard that he died on the last Friday. How about your feelings, how about the feelings? Come high. Come slide with me. I got a feeling, get it crackin' like a kill it. In the backyard, chillin' with you. I want you to get.
I get in line for you. Ay, Dios mío, no, soy yo que está quejando. Pero ¿qué es lo que pasa? ¿Cómo que le está gustando? ¿Qué? Hay que sonar como matraca, traca. Eso parece una matraca, traca. Soy yo la que tengo traca, traca. Soy yo tengo traca, traca, Dios mío, ¿qué pasa? ¿Qué te preocupa? Que la vecina algo le pasa y yo no he investigado. Su marido ya se fue, para el trabajo ya se fue. Se oye medio raro, pero no me queda claro. Me dan ganas de investigar, ver en qué puedo ayudar. Se escucha un ruido como traca, traca. Eso parece una matraca, traca. Soy yo la que tengo traca, traca. Soy yo.
Okay, all set to go. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Kurtz. And he's out on the tag.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Whit Merrifield stands in here, takes ball one low. Betts slings to first, and a couple of quick outs.